Okay, this is a video on the Ramos T8 4.3-inch multimedia player. On the right side here you have your standard 3.5mm headphone jack. You have your power switch. We'll go ahead and slide that down between 3 and 5 seconds. And that'll power the unit on. Pushing it up is a reset switch. You have your micro SD expansion slot. You have your standard USB connection and a TV out function. On the back you have 2 loudspeakers. These are your main menu icons. Top left you have your music icon, video, photos, sound recorder, ebook reader. Other functions include a stopwatch and a calendar. And you have your Explorer to explore all your media files and your settings. Go ahead up here to the top left to your music icon. You can choose your music via song title, directory list, album, artist, my favorites list, your sound recordings, and then you can go back. This is a whole recollection where you can go back to a certain song where you just left off, and then you have your media update selection. This is your music playback screen. It does support album art. I downloaded this song from Amazon mp3.com and it seems to work fine. You can choose your play mode, either shuffle play or in order. There's 3 different display screens. You have an equalizer mode, you have your ID3 mode showing your artist, album, and then song, and you have your lyric mode. If you have a .lrc file, then it'll display your lyrics for that particular song. And you can change your background. Then you have your different repeat modes: repeat all, repeat once. Then you can change between your equalizers: classical, rock, jazz, user, equalizer, etc. Then you have your volume control. You can just slide up and down to increase or decrease your volume. You have your album art over here to the left, and then you have your artist, album, song. You have your timeline. You can skip around your timeline and it displays the time elapsed and the full time of the track. You have your pause play here, fast forward or rewind within the song, or fast forward to the next track or the previous track. Then you have your back arrow here to go back to your main menu. Then you have your videos, plays .avi videos, RMVB, FLV, several other formats. As a hold recollection, you can either go back to the video where you left off or start from the beginning. By choosing no, you start from the beginning. You have your video timeline, and it displays the time elapsed and the full time of the video. You can change the aspect of the video by pressing here. This icon will send your video to your TV if you have your video cable hooked up here. Just press that, and then that'll send it to your TV if it's set up properly. Then you just slide your power down and release, and that'll bring it back to your player. Then you have your pause, play, fast forward within the video, or fast forward to the next track, or rewind within the video, or rewind or go back to the previous track. And you can skip within the video just by pressing the timeline. And then this icon here will go to that certain spot of the video where you want to go to, whether it be hour, minute, or second. Choose here to select and this to cancel. And you have your volume control here. You can just slide it up and down. And you have your back button over here to the left. You have your photos, JPEG viewer. You can either select via tiles or via your list mode. And you can slide it to the left here to go to your next track or go to the previous track. And press down at the bottom middle and you can rotate the picture, or you can zoom in or zoom out, or you can choose these arrows to go to the next photo or previous photo, or you can make a slideshow. You have an ebook reader. It's a .text ebook reader. The ebook has to be in a .text format for this to read it. And just slide your finger down to move down the file, or slide your finger up to go up the file. You can go to the next page by pressing the arrow, or previous page. And you can change your background. And you can autoplay it so it scrolls automatically. And you can tag certain spots in your .text file and save that bookmark. You can change the font color or change the font size. And you can skip to any page you want to on the .text file. Other functions: you have a stopwatch, you have your calendar, and you can set your time and date here, or you can go to a certain date or month. And you have your media file directory and different settings. Display settings, you can change how long you want to keep the background light on to save battery life if you're just listening to music, and change your brightness. System settings, you can make the screen lock within 10 seconds or no locking. You can set up your user equalizer. Language, choose your language. And an auto shut off time. You can select how long you want to wait until the player automatically shuts off. That's about it. That's a Ramos T8 4.3 inch multimedia player.